Hey everyone, so the Sephora VIB sale starts tomorrow, and I've been waiting because there are some products I want to buy, a few skincare products I need to repurchase, so I am planning on picking up a few things. I did do a video sharing my wish list and a few new brands I want to try. If you guys want to check it out, I'll link it below. I've been slowly narrowing down my cart just because I don't like to go crazy during the sale. I do like to buy a few things that I would have paid full price for, and then maybe purchase a few new products. But today I wanted to share just a couple of my recommendations if you plan on shopping the sale at all. If not, just take this as a favorites video where I talk about some products that I love, high-end products that I think are worth the money. I have some makeup, but also some skincare products that are really working well for my skin lately. And if you guys are interested in the sale, I'll list all of the dates, the code, all of that information in the description box below, but it does start tomorrow. So let's jump into it. I'll kick it off with makeup. Now, as far as makeup goes, I wanted to share just some daily staples. These are products that I think will work for you no matter what type of makeup style you have, whether it is a little bit more minimal or you like to go more full glam. The first product is something that I wear almost every single day. These are the Tower 28 ShineOn Jelly Lip Glosses. Now, the full-size lip gloss retails for $14. I just have a couple of minis because I was able to get a set during the holiday season. But I love this formula. It is so easy to work with. It's kind of like a cross between a lip gloss and a lip oil. It's a very sheer, lightweight, moisturizing product that feels so good and glossy and smooth on the lips. I'm wearing the red one, XOXO, on top of a nude lipstick from e.l.f. and it just adds like the perfect amount of shine, and it just added a hint of like a red tint. So I feel like it transformed the color perfectly to match my look. There are so many good lip glosses out there. There really are, but I think this is going to be an absolute staple for me moving forward because it really is the perfect combination between a lip oil and a lip gloss. So you get the comfort, but you also get the beautiful shine, and I just love wearing them. So eventually when I am purchasing more lip products, I will definitely add a few more of these to my collection because they are perfect. I did want to mention there is a new Tower 28 set that actually comes with a full-size lip gloss and then also a full-size cream blush. So if you've been thinking about trying out those two formulas, this might actually be a more ideal option for you. It is their Power Lip and Cheek Duo set. It retails for $26, but it's actually a $34 value. It comes with the lip gloss in the shade Cashew, which is a semi-sheer, milky, rosy brown. And then the cream blush is Power Hour, which is a sun-kissed terracotta. I saw a video either on Instagram or TikTok where they were using this, and they actually used the blush on the cheeks, the eyes, and the lips. So it really is a good multitasking product. I thought about picking this up because I've been wanting to try out their cream blush formula, and I know that I would wear that lip gloss. I am on a lip gloss no-buy, but you know, if you want that set, if you've been thinking about trying those products, it could be a great option for you. $26 is a good deal, but during the sale, you can get it for even more of a discount. If you're looking for a new eyeshadow palette, but you don't need a full palette, you just tend to keep your eyeshadow a little bit more minimal, or you're just looking for a staple everyday quad, this one from Makeup by Mario is going to be such a great option for you. I've just been going very simple with my eyeshadow lately. Not today. Today I did use the Huda Beauty Mercury Retrograde palette because it is new to my collection, and that palette is so pretty. I've actually had it on my wish list ever since it first came out, and I kept skipping over it. And then I said I was going to maybe purchase it during the Sephora VIB sale, but it was actually on sale at Sephora inside JCPenney recently. A couple of you guys told me about it, so I was able to get it for 40% off, and it just applied so beautifully. I love this look. I love the fact that there is so much in that palette, so you can do a really colorful look or something a little bit more toned down, but I can't wait to keep using it. That being said, day to day, I'm usually reaching for something a little bit more simple and something just quick and easy, and this quad in Bronzy Glam has been perfect for me. I love the formula. It's very easy to work with. You can just blend the matte shadow into the crease, take any one of the shimmers on your finger, and you have a complete look in just a few seconds. It's $25 for 4 shadows, but if you're anything like me and you love bronzy or golden eyeshadow, you're going to use this quad enough to make it worth the money, and $25 is not a bad price because the quality really is so good. I've been talking about this a lot on my channel lately, but I'm just impressed by this, and I don't typically love quads. I usually like larger eyeshadow palettes, but this is so perfect for everyday wear. Now, if matte eyeshadows are your thing, you might really enjoy this palette. Again, this is a little bit more of a small, compact palette, but it does come with 12 shadows, and these are staple neutrals that you're going to wear over and over again. This one is the Master Mattes palette by Makeup by Mario. This isn't going to be a necessity for everyone because if you have a lot of eyeshadow palettes in your collection, you might be fine without this, but if you're needing a must-have matte palette, whether that's all you wear or you're just looking for like the perfect shades to pair with your go-to shimmers, I really like this formula. It's really blendable and just very easy to work with. It is buildable, so you're not going to get intense pigmentation right when you apply the shadow to your eye, but I think that, you know, for this palette, it makes a lot more sense because you can do something a little bit softer and more diffused, or you can build it up. So I think that this palette is very, very beginner friendly. If you tend to struggle with matte shadows or eyeshadow in general, I think you'll like this one. And I know there are people out there who don't like shimmer shadow and just tend to wear mattes and matte neutrals. And if that is you, I really don't think you can go wrong with this one. I've talked about this palette a lot on my channel to the point where I feel like maybe it's getting a little bit repetitive, so I promise I will move on eventually, but it's just one that I reach for all the time. It is the Urban Decay Naked Wild West palette. Now again, I don't think this palette is going to be a necessity for everyone. If you have these shades in your collection in other palettes, you might not feel the need to add this one to your collection, but I just think this palette makes eyeshadow fun. I really think it might be taking this spot as my #1 naked palette because you can do more of a warm-toned neutral look. You can add a pop of gold, or you can do something really cool toned and colorful. I feel like this palette has kind of pulled out the desire to do neutral on top and then a pop of color on the bottom, and I just can't get enough of that type of look. So I definitely have fun using this one. The formula is easy to work with. The shadows are very blendable. The metallics are really bright and fun, and I just can't get enough of it. So if you are a fan of the Urban Decay Naked palettes, or you've been thinking about trying Naked Wild West, I don't think you'll regret it. It really is well, yeah, I think it's their best. I don't know. I go back and forth between this one and Naked Honey, but I think you can do more with this one because you do get those cooler tones and those colorful shades. The last makeup product I wanted to recommend before I jump into some skincare products would be the Too Faced Killer Liners. Now, I'm not someone who likes to splurge on eyeliners or lip liners. I don't know. Those products always just feel like a little bit boring to me. So when it comes to a Sephora VIB sale, I want to buy something fun like an eyeshadow palette or a set of lip glosses. But I feel like eyeliners and lip liners, those are the types of products that I use every single day, and they make such a difference in my collection. So I can safely say these Too Faced Killer Liners are worth the money. They normally retail for $19, and they come in a bunch of shades, neutrals, and colorful tones. If you have trouble with eyeliners staying in place, these are going to be a great option for you. I typically like to use them on my waterline or my lower lash line, and they do not move at all. They really stay in place all day long, better than any other pencil liner I've ever tried. I don't love to use these when I'm looking to smudge my eyeliner because they are a little bit more dry, so they're not going to smudge very easily. They almost dry down instantly, but if you're someone who is looking for longevity, these are perfect. They really are unmatched in that department. One thing I want to mention, these do sharpen. There are a ton of reviews on Sephora's website and Ulta's website saying that these don't sharpen, so after you use them like once or twice, you can't use them again. That is not true. They feel like the ColourPop lip liners, so they do have a little bit more of like a plasticky feel, but they sharpen with just a regular sharpener without any issue. I wanted to share a few skincare products that work really well for me that I think are worth the money, and these are things that I myself would repurchase again and again. So I know skincare works differently for everyone. You definitely have to decide what your skin is like and what products will work well for you, but if you have similar skin to me or my recommendations typically work for you, you might enjoy these. I do have sensitive, oily, acne-prone skin, just for reference. So I recently tried out a few products from the Inkey list, and this is a brand that I have just fallen in love with. It is more of an affordable brand. A lot of their products are under $10, and they're available at Sephora, and they are actually on sale during the sale. They're not excluded. So even though they are already affordable, I do recommend trying them out if you've been thinking about it. My favorite product has definitely been the Salicylic Acid Cleanser, and if you have oily skin, this is going to be a great option for you because it does cleanse your skin without stripping your skin. Now this is a little bit of a thicker cleanser, so I would recommend just making sure your face is really wet and your hands are really wet and lathering it up before you apply it to your skin rather than just kind of like applying it to your skin and then working it in. You still have to work it in, but because it is a thicker cleanser, I just find that really working it between my hands first makes a difference and it just applies a little bit easier. So that's just a random tip. But for under $10, this is a great option. You only need need a small amount, so this will last a really long time too. And if you guys have any other recommendations from the Inkey list, please let me know. I did pick up a bunch of products, and I've been enjoying a lot of them, but this has to be my #1 right now. Now, switching gears, this is probably one of the most expensive products that I use in my routine right now, but it is so effective. This is from Murad. It is their Rapid Dark Spot Correcting Serum. Now, because I've been dealing with a lot of breakouts, especially around my chin, I've been dealing with a lot of scarring. Whenever I break out, my skin tends to scar. That's always been the case for me. But one product that makes such a difference for me, especially for my face and my neck, is this product from Murad. And I can't even believe how well this works. I wish I took a before and after photo because the difference that I've seen is so intense. My skin looks so clear right now. And I don't think you would really notice it unless you've seen my skin like at its worst. And maybe 2 months ago, I was just dealing with a ton of breakouts and pretty much all of the spots on my face have faded. Now, whether you're dealing with dark spots due to aging or the sun or breakouts, whatever it is, I think this is going to be a great option for you. Like I said, it is a little bit more expensive, so it might be worth trying during the Sephora VIB sale, but it just works so well for me. I was using this every single day when I first got it, and now I've kind of scaled back to every other day, and that works really well for me. So it does seem to last a really long time. I can't remember when I first started using this. I think I started using this at like the end of last year. So it's been, I guess, about 3, maybe 4 months at this point, somewhere between there, and it's still going strong. I still have product left in here. So I'm just really thankful for this product because when my skin does break out, I don't have to, freak out about the fact that it's always going to be there, that there's going to be a never-ending scar, because this product really does work to fade those products well, along with a few other products in my collection, but I'm just impressed by this. I did want to mention this has a very, very strong citrus scent. It's really intense. Once you apply the product and you go in with the rest of your skincare, you don't notice it, but when you're first applying it, it's pretty intense, so just keep that in mind. A product that I actually plan on repurchasing myself is this one from Glow Recipe. It is the Watermelon Glow Pink Juice Moisturizer. I actually want to try a bunch of products from Glow Recipe, but this is one that has become a staple for me. I think I actually got this in a BoxyCharm, and I'm so glad that I got it and I decided to try it out because I love this so much. It is a very, very lightweight, almost serum type texture, but it hydrates your skin extremely well. Because I do have extremely oily skin, I've always been a little bit nervous to use really moisturizing or glowy skincare products. I've always been paranoid that they were going to make my skin look or feel more oily, and some of them do, but even if you have oily skin, you definitely need moisturizing products. In fact, I find that the more often I include really good moisturizing products into my skincare routine, the more balanced my oily skin is. And this product feels so good on the skin. I love to wear this on days when I am wearing makeup because it does have a slight tacky base to it, and I feel like everything just goes on so perfectly on top. But I also love wearing this on days where I'm not wearing makeup because it gives my skin such a healthy, natural glow, and it feels really moisturized all day long. If you do like more of a soft matte finish, you're definitely going to want to skip over this, but if you want that intense hydration, I think you'll really enjoy this. Now, this one does smell very, very intense as well. It has a really good watermelon scent. The main ingredient in here is watermelon extract, so you will definitely smell that when you apply it and throughout the day, but personally, I really love it. I also like the fact that their packaging is recyclable. It is a glass bottle, so you just have to take out the pump and then you can recycle the rest of the products. So I do love that as well, and I will definitely be buying this again myself. The last skincare product I wanted to mention is from Paula's Choice. This is also something I plan on picking up. It is the Skin Perfecting 2% BHA Liquid Exfoliant. I've been using this for years, on and off for years, and it has become such a staple in my routine because it just ensures that my skin looks smooth and healthy. If you deal with a lot of texture or clogged pores like I do, this product is really going to make such a difference for you. I recommend this product all the time to people who deal with texture or breakouts like I do, and I usually use this every other night. Now, they say it is gentle enough that you can use it every night, and I've done that in the past, but I find for me, every other night is usually the best option. I tend to use more of my intense or strong treatments every other day or night just because I find that using all of them or certain ones every single day can just be a little bit much for my skin. But this product really does make a difference. I ran out of it recently, and I feel like I've even noticed a difference in how my skin looks when I wake up the next day. So I definitely recommend trying this out. It is totally worth the hype. It is something I've had in my collection for years and something I will continue to repurchase. There's only one hair care product I wanted to mention because my hair care routine really hasn't changed. I keep meaning to do a video on it because a few of you guys have asked. It's very simple. I just use Function of Beauty. I'm not sponsored by them. I did a sponsored video like back in last year, I think in March or May, and I've just been repurchasing the products with my own money because I love them. So I don't use a lot of products on my hair. I use a dry shampoo and a hairspray, and that's pretty much it. But I recently tried this hair mask from Briogeo, and it has been my absolute favorite. This is the Be Gentle, Be Kind Avocado and Kiwi Mega Moisture Superfood Mask. I think I recently said in a video that I don't always notice a big difference between hair masks. I feel like they either work or they don't. But I've been using this one probably twice a week for the past few weeks, and I have noticed a difference for sure. This product really infuses my hair with moisture. It is so shiny and so smooth. I am in need of a major trim. I just told you guys on Instagram last night, I'm thinking about cutting it off. It's been probably like 2 years since I cut it a little bit short for me, and I feel like I just need a change. So I said I was either going to maybe cut it short or do bangs. I'm not sure. I feel like I just need to do something different with it, but the ends have been a little bit dry because, I mean, I haven't gotten it cut in forever. So because of that, I feel like I've just needed a really good deep conditioner just to kind of keep it looking smooth and hydrated in the meantime, and for the rest of my hair as well, because I do use heat on my hair, and I love this product so much. First of all, it smells amazing. I love the way that it smells. It's not over the top, but it definitely has like a nice fruity scent to it. But it also just makes my hair look and feel really smooth and healthy and hydrated. So those are all of the products I wanted to recommend in today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know in the comment section below if you guys plan on picking anything up. If you have any recommendations for me, I would love to know. I'm trying to narrow down my cart, so I'm not planning on buying a ton, but if there's any must-have products, I would love to hear from you. I hope you guys have a great day. I'll see you on Saturday with a new video. Bye.